everyone, and welcome back to Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree. This is episode 60 of our playthrough. Last time, we continued through Shadowkeep, and then we found Mesmer, the Impaler. Very significant story character, and a really, really fun boss. I had a great time going through that one, and I thought of the story implications, and we had a chat with Letta. And the seeds of distrust have been sown, it seems, and the weak are beginning to get filtered. There was an opportunity for us to talk to Letta about Tholier, but that didn't happen because we did a delivery from Moore with a little black jar, and then Letta decided to go after Ansbach instead, because he's always saying, I'm old, I'm weak. So Letta said, all right, let's get rid of you then. So I'm really curious about how this is going to go in terms of our NPC characters and like potential quest lines and where they're going to end up. Like, are we siding with Letta? Are we siding with other characters? I don't know how that's going to play out between everyone. We had the opportunity, like I said, to give up Tolier's name to Letta, but that didn't happen. So I guess we'll have to find out. We shall start the episode off with a level up. Hold on to some runes at the moment, so we'll just get them out of here. Get that nice level 170. And in terms of discovery, we've got our grace points from the Dancing Lion and Shadowkeep pointing here. So I guess this is sort of going into end of DLC area, so we're going to leave that alone because there's still a significant amount of this land that we have yet to traverse, whether or not it's been struggling to find out how to get to some places, like getting through Jagged Peak for a map marker, going down in this direction for a map marker, trying to figure out how to get down here, trying to figure out how to get down here. There really is a lot, truly. I was more thinking that this area looked almost like a final arena to go through. But I was thinking you'd clear all of this and then go through there, and then there's this crazy looking shit here. But we'll have to figure that out. What I was thinking is I want to go back down in the Gravesite Plain area and see if we can find our way south. Alternatively, I also want to do more Shadowkeep and try and get over here as well, but 3 episodes in a row of just exploring Shadowkeep, it seems crazy just how much is crammed into this one small space on the map. Elden Ring continues to impress and overwhelm simultaneously, so we're going to change up the scenery a bit, and maybe we can get down this way. So we're going to go back to the Gravesite Plain, and I think one of the challenges really is the map doesn't help you as much as I would like it to at times, because I'm like, man, I wish I could see the depth to this and maybe see if we can figure out some pathways down. So all that I've been able to kind of get at the moment is we went all the way through here, checked this whole area to see if there was a way down here, but that height difference is insane. So I would like to see if maybe an answer lie elsewhere for us. It's just like, yeah, it's just such a way down. Personally, I'm thinking that there's got to be something similar to the Ellac River elevator, because that's about the same distance down, almost. And that's all I can think of. That would be the same, like something that's understandable enough to get me down that far. Elden Ring had plenty of those elevators. We did have the elevator in the Divine Tower that took us really far up, so hopefully there's an elevator that takes us really far down. But even just scoping the cliffs really is not the easiest thing to analyze here. I can go down this way, which I think we've already kind of explored in this general vicinity before. We just obviously haven't discovered the map marker. Oh shit. Oh no, hang on. That's not one of Miquella's crosses. Freaked out for a second there. I was like, oh my god! No. Not one of Miquella's crosses. It's just the fact that it goes down a lot there, and then it goes down even more there. Very impressive. Crazy shit, though. We have the Church of Consolation here, which we have explored already. I don't know if the answer is this way, Chief. What is that? Damn. Yeah, so that goes towards the suppressing pillar area. We have a little bit of a camp here, which I remember us going into the camp. I don't think we checked further than this, though, if that's even possible. This seems like it's a camp just tucked away on the very edge of what is possible to discover here. And then it stops. In Carsuensis, we had a secret behind the waterfall. Can I have that here too? No! Because I think I've already been here and we got the Jew gems. What a shame. Such a big, lovely waterfall. Ooh, I haven't been in here. Hang on. This is new. Got an item here. Oh, settle down. Is this a dead end, though? Do I have the full Mesmer Soldier set yet? Damn, I think this is a dead end. Got excited. Hang on. What do we got here? Ooh, Blessing of Marika. What is this? Completely restores HP and heals all ailments. Man, I could have had this with me the whole time. This is one of the first areas we ever discovered, and I missed this cave. Unbelievable. A special physic blessed by Marika, the Queen of the Erdtree. Beautiful bottle. Marika once created several of these physics for Mesmer's sake, but never again. Wow. We have a little bonus full heal, which is hilarious. Honestly, I should have my Wondrous Physic. Actually, yeah. So I'll do that. I'll have those two. Wondrous Physic is fine being here. Can we climb up from here? Damn, so this whole time we just had a little Marika's Blessing tucked away in a little cave. That's fun. Isn't it crazy how exploration can work in this game sometimes, though? Like, you can just miss a cave that has such an incredibly useful item in it and be none the wiser. And that's just how the game works. Well, at least this area wasn't for nothing. Coming back here. We're not getting any answers on how to get down this way still. A shadow tree fragment from the dude who was holding a pot? Unbelievable. Well, that makes 3. I can now level up. I was coming to look over this side, but I think those are gravestones. It's too late at night for me to really see this pathway. I've already tried this before. I think there's a part of me that's like, I'm retreading old ground now, because I think I've tried and failed at ascending up there. I think that's more of a, you can go down from there, not up. Just need to find some gravestones that'll get me down onto the bottom of the ground. Cave here. I don't think we've been in here. Ooh, there's a painting. Nice. So, trying to just stick to edges of the high cliffs and see if we're finding like caves or other entrances now. The Sacred Tower. Alright, I can't figure out where exactly this is going to be like the previous painting. But, let's try, shall we? If it's found in this area, we should be able to reach it, right? The soul of the painter and vestiges of the dead's last moments can be discovered by visiting the location depicted even now. So, the Sacred Tower. So you'll get a view of that. That thing... looks like it could potentially fit the shape description almost, but it's in like darkness. So I'm not sure. Well, actually, unless it's like. Is it that building? The Shadow Keep? No, that's not curvy enough. The painting looks like it could resemble that, but it is bathed in shadow at the moment. So maybe we're only allowed to inspect the area that the painting shows once we have figured out a way to deal with that. Because I think that's the area that's covered in all the shadow thorns as well, so it looks like we'll eventually clear that, purify it or something. So I'm definitely going to be forgetting about that painting, but we'll see how we go. I'm not sure if we've explored in that yet. I know we've crossed the bridge, but I can't remember if we've gone down to have a look at what this is. I think if we had, there would be a location marker on it. Maybe... There's part of me that wants to like fast travel to get over there, but then there's another part of me that's like, maybe if I don't fast travel, I might be able to find a way down here. I'm torn between trying to find pathways and jumping off to landmarks. At the moment, I'm just taking this opportunity to try and like scour cliff edges. It would be nice if this area had those gravestones that I could descend down, similar to what we see in other places. We shall cross the Great Bridge once more. Without getting stuck on this. Just know that eventually I'll get shot in the face with this arrow. That's what I'm trying to be careful for. Ooh, there's a chest here that I haven't opened. Oh. Perfumers be spamming. What a surprise, dude. The perfumes are spamming fire at me. I never would have guessed. Okay, you get out of here. Oh god, never mind. I've got Mesmer's army. I slayed your lord, by the way. I carry his remembrance with me. I hope you know this. I want you to know that I looked into his one eye slot because he had no more eyes left, and I said, I will kill everything that you stand for. Fire spark perfume bottle. Okay. Very good. They're like, hey, you know those perfumers that you like fighting? Get their bottle. Alright, with that chest not having been opened, I feel even more confident that we just have not gone down this way yet. Just a bit of an oversight. It's a very overwhelming and a very large map, so I'm going to give myself the excuse that there's a lot of this area to get lost in, you know? Especially when you make a plan to go somewhere, but then you're like, oh fuck. It's too overwhelming. It actually looks like... oh shit, I think we've found our way down. Look at that. I think we've found a way down. Awesome. Like I said, it's really hard to tell on the map. We'll let these guys duke it out, and we'll go explore this ruin. Very nice. Okay. New spot discovered. Well, Ruined Forge, lava intake. Okay, so another Ruined Forge. This one is probably a forge that we could have discovered before the other one that we checked out. What was the other forge that we looked at? It was over this way, right? Maybe. I think it was around this way. Oh, it's this one, isn't it? Yeah, Ruined Forge of Starfall Pass. There it is. Love that. Well, I'm a consistent gamer, you know. In the base game of Elden Ring, there were areas in the starting area that we didn't explore until much, much later, because the magic and beauty of the Elden Ring maps is world's your oyster, go out and have fun. You know, pick a direction, run with it. And I love that. Because everyone can discover things at different paces, and there isn't any right way to do things. There's a guided path and a suggested path, but you can do whatever you want, and that level of freedom I really respect. I can go and defeat Mesmer, and then come back to this forge if I want to, you know? I'm a better person for it. The inhabitants of this forge will shudder in fear. Look at this. This is a giant drill? It's like a giant drill bit. The technology of the ancients were wild and like, yes, that's our giant drill. Hit them where they're weakest. Ah, yes, more of the hitting the things in their buttholes. This forge is probably the training course for doing exactly this. Because the second forge that you would go into if you didn't discover this one doesn't make it as easy for you, despite the fact that this dude got clued onto the fact that I was in here, even though I was crouched and walking slowly, but it's fine. I'm like, what can I get away with, you know, with the deflecting hard tier? That was what I was thinking. Not doing much, is it? Like no damage. Okay. The timing of my blows is not good. And then I thought I could get away with a heal. Oh, nice. I find something that's quite funny in the past couple of episodes is trying to do some new things, which is just getting me killed. Because it's like, there's that mentality of I can easily just equip my big sword and smack it and then it dies, but I'm also trying to learn new techniques, so and that's going to get you killed more often than not. Yeah, this is kind of pitiful in terms of the damage that we're doing here. I didn't realize that boy's trying to join the fight too. Lava guy come from? Oh my god, how long do you want to wind up that attack for? Necessarily say these dudes are worth fighting. Okay. Anyway. It's a waste of everyone's time right there. Some smithing stones. Wasn't that gorgeous? Punch wall. Got a gas stone. Let's do what I should do, and we'll just equip the giant thing. So I can just smack my enemies and be done with it, because these are enemies that we faced off against before. And I'll leave my trying new things till later, not going off against giant rocky things. It's everyone's favorite thing. Smack thing, giant damage. considering we're wielding the weapon that we got from the last forge that we were in, I'm curious as to what we'll get in this one. Let's see if I can get a backstab. I don't know if these are... I don't know if these are backstabable until you actually get them down. Ooh. I think you might have to get them down first. See, look how much more damage you do stabbing that one than we did with the other one. Which is just funny. And I'm just fatty rolling. You reckon I could hold you there for a minute, sir? There you go. It's significantly less hassle and you can hit it for a lot of damage. Somber smithing stone. Okay. Do that as well. So we came down that ladder. Let's go around here. The Greater Potentate's Cookbook 13. The hefty volcano pot is what you can make with this one. They really did make specific locations that's like, hey, just in case you don't have the bell bearings where you can buy smithing stones, we wanted to make sure that you can get a whole shitload of them if you're not gonna go and find them in the base game. So we got another one there, chilling. More smithing stones. And we'll go down that doorway. There's also that path, but you can't get back up there from here now. There's that part of my brain that's like, I want to pick up those smithing stones, but then I'm like, it'll get me in trouble with the big guy. I don't need to go and pick up smithing stones in the wild. I'm just picking them up if I come across them. You know. Actually, this might lead to the same spot, maybe. No? Where does this go? To a lever. Okay, less of a drill bit, but also, yes, but there's something else to it. Oh no, it's... yeah, it's definitely a drill bit. I see the moving part in there. Or it's something to do with, like, filtering lava. Like a lava funnel. Damn, okay. So... nice. Smith script dagger. So that's where we came from. So it turns out I actually picked the right path first, which is nice. Okay, so that'll be this enemy around here. He is protecting an item because of course he is. Yeah, look, I'm doing what I said that I wasn't going to do because the glowy thing has attracted me. Big smack. Big dead. Okay. So now we're going to climb up a big fiery pipe. Ooh. There's a ladder there as well in case you fuck it up and don't immediately die from the lava. Oh man, ooh. Of course. Expect nothing less. A few options as to where we can. Ooh, yeah, look at that. A few options as to where we can dismount. Oh, we found the forge already. Nice. Okay. What do I win? Anvil hammer and an ancient dragon smithing stone. I would love a somber ancient dragon smithing stone at this point because I have none of those and 6 of the ancient ones now. We did get a big old axe. An anvil axe, if you will. One of the treasures. Sorry, an anvil hammer. Because it wouldn't be an axe because it's an anvil. A tremendous hammer that incorporates as its head the red-hot anvil of the forge. It is said that the anvil shape is inspired by that of an altar, and that long ago it was indeed used as such in rite and ritual. That's right. It's Dark Souls, baby. Andre, he be slamming that thing like it's a ritual. Smith and Art spears slam the red-hot anvil into the ground, sending up countless spears as it is pulled out. The spears disappear instantly. And the smith script dagger that we picked up reduced mass enhances the effect of the smithing arts, allowing this weapon to function as a throwing dagger for all attacks. Once thrown, it reappears in our hand. I'm very curious about the getting a good smith script weapon. Being able to throw it and having it come back to us immediately. Throw armament with a powerful spin, causing it to bore through foes. When using this skill, this armament can be thrown further than normal and pierce through enemies. That Ash of War would be crazy on particular weapons. We can leave, but of course, we're not going to just yet. Because there's another hopping off point. And then, oh no, that's where we started. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Is it the entrance? God damn, that threw me for a loop. I thought I was in a different room. But then I remember I walked in here and the drill bit was higher up. Wow, that really that confused the hell out of me for a second. In that case, I think we're done already. So this forge was initially one that you would come across earlier, so it's a bit smaller than the Starfallen one that we're in, and we got an anvil hammer and a smith script dagger out of it. Very nice. Okay, and I can finally see out here. Sweet. Now, let's have a look around here before we look at our potential pathway down. So it looks like from above we can come down there. Right on, dude. Okay. Oh, okay, we're seeing the poison element of the map here. So that's our way down that we have discovered is into poison. Put your best poison resist on. It's gonna get rough. Now, what's our immunities for poison, right? On my immunizing horn charm. I don't have a +1 or 2 of that, sadly. Or I can do mottled one, because that will also give me immunity. Greatly raises immunity. Put on the mottled necklace. And then the mushroom shit gives us really good immunity. Takes us up to like 46. We'll just wield the mushroom crown for a little bit. We can craft some poison boluses too if I so require. This is good news though. We've finally found at least one pathway that takes us down below. Just also has to be poison swamp related, which does make sense why the NPC Tolier is nearby, because he's like, I'm so weak, but also here's all of my poisons. Festive Greece. After a few episodes of some pretty crazy fights and discovery, it feels good to just be having a little bit more of a laid-back exploration time. Another shack over there. Fucking hell. Like, you see how I'm like, yeah, we found a way down. And that's taken us to like a mid-level, because there's still even more to go down to. Barely even scratching the surface. This looks like a way to go even further down. Ooh, look at that. We have a little cave. Some of those golden markings. Interesting. Looks like I could have come down from the Starfall Forge. Oh, giant enemy crab. Awesome. Okay, so just before I make any rash moves, I'm plotting out my pathway. So before we go even further down, which it looks like we've found a pathway finally, we're going to check out this level. We'll go to this shack. See how it's easy to... It really is easy to get distracted, because it's like you enter a path, and then you start seeing things in multiple directions. Something goes, ooh, that's shiny, and then whatever you wanted to look at before leaves my brain immediately. You know, a downside. If the golden retriever from up was a person, it would be me. Oh, this is actually the spring. Okay, I need to find the rocks nearby. Knock them down. Where are you, rocks? There you are. Always close by. Shit. So that's going to allow us to... Oh, that'll allow us to go up to the Fort of Reprimand. Nice. We actually do need to go back there as well, because apparently there was a hole in the ground at the fort that I made a note of and then forgot about it, which is really funny timing, considering I am just talking about that. Like I said, I'm very consistent. I've had some people be like, your exploration is garbage compared to how it used to be. And I'm like, unfortunately, it's still the same. It is always been a mixed bag. I'll find things, but I'll miss things right in front of me. And so I just really, as much as I try, I can't help it sometimes. I try. It's like there's a filter in front of the things right in front of me because I'm too busy tunnel visioning to other things. Sometimes we have these flaws. We acknowledge them, though, and we try our best regardless. I eventually come back to things, and that's what we're doing today. Elder's Hovel. Got a Talisman of the Dread. Hello. Depicting the dread dragon of the Jagged Peak, whose roars caused the peak's molten fury to boil and churn. We're getting a little bit more info on this dreaded dragon. Bale was the foul dragon's name, a terrible harbinger of destruction whose challenge to the ancient Dragon Lord ended in grievous mutual injury. Raises the potency of magma. Whoa! Hang on a minute, because... Am I crazy, or wasn't Placidusax, like, wounded or injured? If I'm remembering that right, Bale and Placidusax had a fight? Because it's grievous mutual injury. The Dragon Lord. O Bale, tyrant Drake, do your wounds yet ache? Is your fury still yet to crest its zenith? Hurry, hurry, and lay it all to waste. Lay waste to the proud, the conceited, every last one of that arrogant lot. Damn. We got a Bale fanboy over here. Settle down, bro. So it seems that the map marker that we are looking for is going to be down there instead of up there. Honestly, I would be grateful if the game added more map markers and just didn't reveal as much. Like, have this one be for the lower region, you know, and then have another one be for the upper region instead of just straight up revealing everything. Leave some more fog of war so then you get a deeper understanding of where you actually are on the map. I can see that working. In terms of way down from here, we may be going down that way. Because it seems like you could go down here, which could potentially lead out here, or it can take us down here. It looks like the cave was there, so it might go through here, and then we'll find our way down into this, which could then go to that. So I'm beginning to see some winding pathways. Let's go up here. God damn, that is quite a damn jump, isn't it? want to go jump down that hole in the fort of Reprimand. Tick that off the to-do list. Oh my god. Holy shit. Wait a minute. Is this a new grace point? Bro, it's a new grace point right off to the side of the fort. Holy shit. Accessible only via that spring? A really tempting fate on that one, aren't I? What if it collapsed underneath me? Alright, let me take this off. I do not need the poison right now. Should I change my fit into something else? My little hatch. I'm a Game of Thrones character now, baby. Oh, dude. My dragon eyes through Vare's mask is fucking insane. That's so scary, actually. Love it. Give me... Well, the Mesmer Soldier helm looks really cool with this. Again, if I could change the color of armors, I would probably have much more fun. I really like this helmet with this set. I feel nice with that. Oh, this is up here. I've been on the other side of this guy. I saw a chest. There is a ladder. Gonna smack you with the big sword. Ladder first, hole second. Chest. Getting much more confident in my opening of chests. I do not feel anywhere near as traumatized as I did when we first started. Let's jump down. Now, the hole was here, I think. From... Indeed. Yo. Well, this is nice. The old dumping grounds. You had a great big bushy beard, you fucking Dark Souls. You thought you were gonna get me. I didn't get hit once. Screw you. Fire breath doesn't count because that's not part of the surprise. Ooh. We got another iris. This is our second iris. What was the other one? It was the iris of grace. Place on the eye of another to grant the light of grace as a fleeting blessing. Is this like a multiplayer related thing? Place it on the eye of like a companion that you're with or something? I'm scared to press use because it's consumable and you can hold multiple of them so it'll disappear. Here's the thing, whenever there's like a limited item to use, I'm scared to use it. And I'm like, I'll just never use it, ever. The Iris of Occultation. That's why with our rune arcs, like I know that our rune arcs activate our Great Rune, but I've only got 5 of them and I haven't attempted to find or buy them. So I'm like, yep, I don't need it. An iris that is dark as night. Placed in the eye of another to deny them light in all its forms. In the realm of shadow, this artifice was employed by the priests of the Erdtree to intensify the fears of their flock to magnificent effect. Whoa, Marika's rune. What the fuck? Used to gain 80,000 runes. What? Golden remnants of the grace personally bestowed by Queen Marika to the heroes who joined the crusade for her. Okay, so it's like these runes, but fully formed into Marika's rune. The brilliance of Queen Marika's grace blinds even the very best. That's great. You need an emergency 80k runes? There it is. Shit. Just in the pit of the Fort of Reprimand, too, you know? Mesmer Soldier Ashes. Ashen remains in which spirits yet dwell. One soldier wields an axe, the other wields a spear. These soldiers belonged to the ignoble Penal Battalion and were buried hidden from the Shadow Tree's sight. Penis Battalion. No wonder one's got a spear. And where does this ladder go in the fort? Is this a new area of the fort we have not yet been to? I would assume so. In there. Is that... That's close to the boss fight door? But I think this is new? Hell yeah. It's so new and exciting. There's a corner of nothing. I didn't mean to eject from the fort entirely, but fuck it. Okay. Let's just head back down. You know, from what I could see... We haven't found a fast travel point specifically down here yet. So I might be able to, from the Starfall Forge, go down from what I was looking at. Let us see if that rings true. Because we saw a little bit of a path. It's easier to see your path down when you're already down. You go, oh look, I can get down from there. Okay, so let's take a look. Yeah, too high up, even further down than I thought. So there's just another, underneath this, there is a ledge that you can climb up, but it's, it's not even close to this. That's so funny. Okay, if we head, I want to check, maybe I can go down from here. Let's take a look. Otherwise I'll just go back to that forge that we found. That's the pathway. There it is. That's what I was just looking at. So we can actually get down from this side. There you go. Now remember, our sequence of events is we actually ended up over here, and from up here, we ended up seeing this grace point. So I specifically, from here, traveled back here and beelined right to this grace point, meaning we actually overlooked this, because on the map, it just doesn't look connected at all. But as it turns out, right here is our way down. Near a camp. Funny how that works. Okay. Let's begin our descent. I'll let those bats do their thing. Giant enemy crab moment. Didn't even end up needing poison resistance in the first place because I forgot that when you're on a mount, you don't take poison damage. It's too dark to see, so I'm like pushing myself into corners to see if there's a cave entrance. Little baby crabbies. So, alright, where are we going? Where are we? Eat purple lily. Like a syrupy poison, its nectar lulls the imbiber into sweet velvety sleep. Velvety sleep. Ah, yes, look. Okay, so we're now underneath. Yeah. Yeah. Here. I love exploring this world. Like, even if there's places where it's like I don't really particularly find anything new, or I'm just kind of roaming the lands, I fucking love exploring a brand new Elden Ring map, you know? The idea of exploring the lands between again in like a new game would be weird, because there'd be a lot that I wouldn't remember about navigating it, but it would still feel very familiar. But I just love the idea of the unknown and how Elden Ring makes you feel while you're discovering things and just exploring. It's so nice. That's why, as much as I love it when From Software makes new worlds and, you know, we can get Bloodborne and Sekiro and Elden Ring without sequels, there's just so much rich lore and story and history that they make that you want to see more of it instead of it just being put to bed. There's thousands of years of history in Elden Ring, and it is amazing, and it's like, I'd love to see more. Not even necessarily like a sequel or continuation, but using the same world building, you know? And a world like Elden Ring sort of allows you to have, like, you could play in the same world but like 1,000 years later, or 1,000 years ago, or 5,000 years later, you know, like these high dark fantasy games allow you to cover such a massive time period. A round rock can be used for crafting or simply for throwing at enemies. Found on the ground at places like riverbanks, and it breaks easily owing to extensive cracking. So we got a waterfall, we can go down this way, but before we go down, let's have a look at the level that we're at. You can get a lot of round rocks here. See a lot of rats. Took my torch off. I might honestly put it back on at this point. Do be dark. Oh, thought there was a hole. I'm still trying to like hug walls to see if there's stuff. What the fuck is going? Oh, it's one of these things. Hey. Oh my god, it's one of these. Oh, fucking hell, it's been a while. Hello. Hold on. Jesus. Yep. Give me a second. Oh my god, okay. God, it's been a while, huh? Oh, God. Okay. Increasingly hard to see what is going on here. This is a one hit away. How long will it be one hit away? There we go. Ooh, we got a horned man for that. Uses FP to summon vengeful spirits around the castle that will autonomously chase down foes. Tangled horns are a symbol of spirituality. The most young, born bearing the oversized horns, meet a frightfully early demise. These fetishes are made to memorialize them. Okay. It's like, what are the tremors? Something's coming out of the water, and it's... Oh, it's one of those things. Sadly. Still, we're exploring under the bridge. We're discovering things. Can't complain about that. We finally made it down here after so long. So we'll be able to, at the very least, Ellac River Cave, travel back there, go back down that waterfall after we go this way. Yeah, in terms of like exploration, like, we went to Stormvale Castle in episode 4, but it didn't take me until episode 10 to like go back there and discover the whole like lower section with the Godfrey death stuff going on. So, you know, in terms of exploration, it's always been the same. I try not to linger in one place for too long to quite literally, like, with a magnifying glass, go over every single area, because even that's a bit much for me. I like to comb through areas knowing that I will most likely revisit, because I just know that something that I tend to do, and I've always historically done this in video games and in real life, is like I look over an area once and then I'll come back to it and then I'll discover things that stand out to me that just did not before. I'll be like, oh, how did I miss that? It's just one of those things. We're hanging out in Bugland. Oh my god. And surprise, surprise, these bugs are hungry. Giant crab. Okay. Never forget your first encounter with a giant crab in Dark Souls 3, I'll tell you that much. So there's like a giant pit there, and then a pathway off this way, which looks like it'll go to a settlement. That's interesting. Nice. Mushroom Seller's Bell Bearing. Okay. The bell bearing of a horn-scent mushroom seller who did not survive the war. Offer to the twin maiden husks at the round table hold to gain access to the following items: mushroom and red flesh mushroom. Okay. Should I be on the lookout for pots hanging from cliffs? Have I missed any of those? Maybe. Shoot them down, get bell bearings. Oh, jeez. You see, you're like, oh yeah, maybe I can approach this, but no. That's just a void. I actually don't even know if this is somewhere that we can get down to. I do not see a surface. That's just a hole. That right there, that's just a hole. Straight to the void. But checking it out did get us a bell bearing, just in case you're ever in the market for mushrooms. Instead, we will circle around the... Oh. Secret? Yes! Yes! Waterfall cave! Some angry ones. Are they guarding another turtle? They are! That's so fun! Two-headed turtle talisman! Hell yeah! Okay, this is great. So this is consistent. So far, these things, whatever the fuck they're called, both times we have come across an aggressive group, they are protecting a dog. We have greatly raises stamina recovery speed. Turtles are known as a nutritious ingredient symbolic of inexhaustible power. Two-headed turtles are a favorite subject in the Land of the Tower due to the spiral shape of their intertwined necks. That's super fun. Okay, so we had a talisman that is just the green turtle. Now, we have greatly raised stamina recovery speed. So I can lose 23 stamina, but increase the speed. Or I could do both. Problem is, that puts me up to a heavy load. Maybe I should change from the Armor of Solitude finally and go back to something a little bit lighter. Do the full Black Knight set. Fuck it. Bloodhound Knight armor. And then I'll still be a medium load. Keep our stamina. Now, unfortunately, I was hoping this would take me through to this, but it seems as if I've found an isolated cave. A cave behind a waterfall, nonetheless, with a tortoise, turtle, and a talisman, so I'll accept that. Looks like our way up is gravestones. Again, I don't think the gravestones are a good way up, they're more of a good way down. So I don't think that we'll be able to do this. It is out of reach. Which means you're supposed to be able to get up here before you can get... This seems pretty hard to get to as well. I don't know. It'd be tough to find your way around. For giant crab. Get away from me. I think we'll go down the waterfall. It's at least a location that we know that we can go. So this seems to be potentially 2 dead ends. Gotta figure out how to get there eventually. We'll go to the Ellac River and we'll go down this waterfall and we'll see where that goes. To the Ellac River. It's a nice clear day. Oh god. Nice clear day in the Shadow Realm. I can see the insect horde beneath me. Yes, very good. Hey. What you got for me? Greater Potentate's Cookbook 12. For a hefty rock pot. From here. Yeah. Oh no, okay. And it comes to an end. Let's check out down here. Waterfall. Run into it and nothing. You can't always have something behind a waterfall. That's okay. Ew. Oh shit. The sniper shrimps are back from Leonia. Okay. Yeah, fucking hell. What a throwback. So that will be Doom if we go down there, or we've got birds. Some of the birds will come alive, and some of them will not. Let's try and... Hey! Get out of here, bird. Try and stay up on high for a while. Do not do that. Please. Yeah. Nice little run up. And where are we going? Oh shit. Okay. We're underneath the Gravesite Plain. There's a grace point. Okay, hang on. In that case, before we jump down there, let's go this way. And we'll check out near the prawn. Check out underneath. That's fun. So we're currently going across this way. This is probably how we get over here. Exciting. I wonder if there's going to be anything behind this waterfall. Ooh, I'm scared. I think I have a right to be scared. Holy shit. How do I get in there? Never mind, I guess. How do I even get in there? It was like lifting up for me, but get out of here. Strip of white flesh. Again, you can't have everything behind a waterfall. That's fine. We killed a big old prawn. And now we continue. Multiple levels here with all these waterfalls. Putting together this map and designing this Shadow Realm, very small task, I'll tell you that much. It's so difficult to be like, how do I put together a world like this? How do I even conceive of the sheer depth of this, you know? We have a grace point. This grace point is called the Ellac River downstream. It's to the point. We're headed downstream. I was once told a coffin could convey its passenger upon a gentle cruise. Oh, to slumber in such a paradise. Dark Souls 2. Remember when you get in the little coffin in Dark Souls 2? The Elden Ring has a little coffin thing as well, doesn't it? Because I can't remember exactly where the location is, but there was a... You get into a coffin and you get teleported somewhere. Pretty sure that was Elden Ring. I remember it being after those enemies with giant great swords and great axes, gargoyle type enemies. Let's just head on downstream. Okay, so gonna heading down this way. Damn. Go over there. And go this way. Seems that both will lead to the same place. Good thing that wasn't really deep, huh? And there's our furnace golem that we clocked so long ago now. Oh no, hang on. That's another one. Out that way. Shit, because there's another one over here. Bloody hell. Just a few of them. We've only taken down one, and it gave us a very nice thing for our wondrous flask. So we'll have to see what the other ones give us. If we can destroy one, we can destroy them all. Just gotta keep whacking at its ankles. This is going to be a little bit of a confusing spot without the map. I was expecting to end up here. However, we've actually ended up down here, which means this might be the pathway that will take us towards this map marker in a bit of a shock. Oh, it's one of these. Yay. Oh! That was an NPC! That was an NPC! Fuck! Fuck. I pressed the attack button once, realized I couldn't lock onto it, and I talked, but like it had already queued up another attack. Fuck. I didn't realize. I straight up thought it was an enemy. Oh god. Dark Souls 3. If I leave and come back, oh god, but that's such a journey. Can you restore enemies that are aggro or you've hit in this game like you can in previous ones? I can't remember. Oh no. I've hit the enemy and now I can't talk to it. No, I've hit the enemy, he says, still. I've hit the NPC. Damn, dude. I'm going back to the downstream river. I'm going to refresh and I'm going to try again. Oh, I came at it with such bloodlust and murderous intent. Really did not expect that to be an NPC. Oh, fuck it. How many times have I done that in Dark Souls now? There's the, oh! Another one of those. And it's like that situation where there was like the ones in a cage, and then there's also, there was the one in the chapel area that was like a blob with a magical staff that's near another NPC. Been so long I can't remember the names. You guys know what I'm talking about. I was like, that's a bit too much of a fall, actually. Probably should have picked a nicer way down. That item will stay there, right? Will it be another bell bearing? Silly me. Let's try that again. So it's already down. Mushroom Cellar Bell Bearing 2. secret behind our waterfall. So this one will give us toxic and white flesh mushroom. Hopefully we can talk to this NPC. Really should have clued on faster, considering the fact that I couldn't lock onto it. I thought that the game was being weird, and I still went right at it without that talk prompt. Right, it doesn't look like it's cowering, so I think we're okay. We didn't kill it in one go with the... fucking hell. We didn't kill it in one go with the blade. A Forager Brood Cookbook. Oh, okay. No dialogue. A record of crafting techniques left by the non-human Forager Brood, shared out of kindness toward Moore and his kin. Acquire the knowledge to craft the following lightning-proof pickled liver. Look, you're really not expecting these to be passive? So, you know. Resetting did the job. Lightning perfume bottle. Furnace golem is active and walking around. If I go... Oh no, this is pushing us eventually around this way. Damn, okay, that's a new attack. They are homing fireballs. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, we're getting close to the dragon corpse here. Are they still coming at me? I thought that I would be out of range. Holy shit. No chance to take in the scenery. I'll push past for now. And find ourselves a... Oh, nice. A grace point. I spoke too soon. Ooh. Cerulean Coast. What a lovely name for a very beautiful looking location. Look at these flowers. Cerulean Coast. So I guess this Cerulean Coast. Very beautiful. Dealing with like the fallen ruins type stuff again. It's really interesting because my brain is like, maybe I can try and get this map marker. This one map marker is probably going to fill out this whole thing, and I feel like there should be a map marker over here and a map marker over here. Too long spent traversing the dark. I think that's the thing that makes it a little bit... it makes it even more difficult. Because you're just trying to look at a map so you can try and figure out the environment in any way possible if it can help. But then I'm blind. I can hear the sounds of the item bug. That's what I'm looking for. Pretty sure. Yeah, that's what the sound is anyway. Looking for a flying one, looking for one on the ground. It's making that damn noise, but I can't tell if it's also the sound of the Cerulean Coast itself, because it feels so magical. just don't quit. Like, stop. Yeah. So those ones are already angry again. I wonder if they're guarding a turtle. God damn, because it looks like we can go all the way out to those items over there too. Oopsie. A little bit too tall. A little bit too much of a drop. That's right. Well, at least we have found grace points. But now it's just horrible weather. Let me get some change of scenery here, please. Okay, I got some rain. Why not? You know what we should do? We should look at our altered garments, because it's been a while, and we might be able to get a look at some of our new DLC pieces. And they might look cool with the altered garments. I tend to forget about doing that, because usually they look worse. Like, you can get a version of the hat, which is without the hat, and it can be a wrap instead. That just becomes so much worse. Ooh. You know what? That's actually pretty sick. I'm gonna alter the Eccentric's hood to actually have the hood on. And take. I think that's actually about how it used to be, and I took the hood off. My tastes have changed. This just goes to helmet only. Interesting. Gets rid of the skin. The page garb gets rid of the cloak. Why would you want to get rid of the cloak? You want to add the cloak. The errant sorcerer robe, as it usually looks better. What's going on? Why did I alter it? Albrecht's robe, you can make it look basic. Make this look awful. You just take off the shoulder piece for that one. Okay. Surgeon gear, make it look worse. Make it look worse. Literally just take the cloak off, so you just got wraps on your arms. Are they snakes? They are snakes on your arms. Get rid of the cloak. Get rid of the cloak. Silly. Ruin armor gets rid of the cloak. I can understand getting rid of the cloak on the Black Knife one, because it's like that weird see-through. I can also understand taking the cloak off of this Fire Knight armor, actually, because it is quite a big cape that can clash with the aesthetic, but the armor on its own, that's nice. Getting rid of cloak, getting rid of cloak. This gets rid of a bunch, actually. That's pretty cool. You get to see some details underneath that one. That's really nice. That's interesting without the cape. It's a big old cape. And we're no longer going beast mode, so it's actually pretty interesting. Yeah, there's no way that you want to take off the Armor of Solitude's cape. The best part. Okay. There's not much that we can alter with the DLC gear. I'm gonna take some of these and give them a bit of a look. Let's have a bit of a fashion segment just to see what's going on. So we altered. It's fine. Oh god, you look so skinny. Oh wow, you get a lot skinnier than I thought wearing that armor piece. That's actually pretty funny. So skinny, holy shit. That is laughable. Okay. Apparently I thought that was better than what it was previously. That was me 2 years ago. I'm a changed man. I think that this is actually quite nice. I like the minimalism aspect of that when you take that away. And Blythe's armor without the cape actually looks really nice too. I must say, it does. Change it up a little bit. Go and get our runes back. It'll be up higher because we fell. Oh, actually, look at that! There actually is a map marker tucked away all the way at the end. Holy shit. Okay. Surprise! It's not just one map marker for the whole region. God, but now I'm like, is this what I want to be doing with my life? Are we gonna be... We'll just make a straight beeline for this, get the map marker, and then we can at least analyze the map that way? Just don't want to... Also, like, kind of a bit scared to, like, run too far, because, like, what if there's something that we should find? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Alright. Oh, no, you're a ghost flame dragon. You get out of here. No. You're not even unique. Alright, big open area, ghost flame dragon. What is... I'm going up to that map marker. I'm not as interested in fighting the same type of dragon over and over again because they don't do anything new. And dragon fights are already, you know, a tough sell. Unless they've got cool red lightning. I thought that I could make that. It did seem possible. So now we've got this lovely ghost flame dragon just roaming the open field. And we're going to try and take another pathway in this direction. There's still part of me that thinks we can make that jump, you know? Just looking at that, I'm like, it feels possible. Alas, we'll find a way around. Oh, look at this! Map marker that can actually be obtained. Glorious. Holy shit. Map of the southern shore. I'd like to think that I'm out of dragon range now, but we'll have to wait a little bit before I can open the map. Imagine having a massive gravestone made up of other smaller gravestones. Okay. The southern shore. Whoa, that gave us so much. Wow. Wow, it's exactly what I asked for too, because what I was saying was I want a map marker over here and one over here, because this just seems too big. So having that one be just right on the edge of the map there, that's pretty funny. I got what I wanted, dude. I love that the dragon's like on the map. Big dragon airy vibes. Look at that. That's huge. So we haven't been in there yet, still shrouded in fog. It is what I thought though. There was another one of these. So there's one there and another one there. Wow. That's amazing. And there's Egon, foot of the Jagged Peak. So that just cuts off. And there's that. That gives us a much better view of here. The dragon corpse there as well. So happy with that. The map piece gives us so much more of this area. I feel much better about exploring this area, being able to look at the map and piece together locations now. Interesting. So, and this is a result of entering a space and, you know, not having that map, so you're navigating a foggy area. When we walked in here, we chose to go this way. And it turns out that we could have turned right, and we could have actually ended up at Dragon Corpse, potentially going down here and finding our way down here a few episodes ago. The map helps that tremendously. It looks like, again, you look at this and you're like, what's the verticality of that situation? Because this was pretty far away when we were up here. So it seems like we can get to this area underneath. Very cool. Let's push straight ahead. We'll go down here because I'm very curious. Ooh. Ooh, they keep spawning out of the ground. These ones are aggressive over here, which means I think they're going to be defending a dog. This is a gorgeous area. Oh, fucking hell. What the fuck? Oh, God, what a throwback, honestly. What a throwback. I know that Elden Ring has one of these in the Lands Between, but the fucking... I just feel like I've been teleported back to Sen's Fortress, you know? I've reached the maximum range on these, so we're just gonna let you throw. So, not guarding a turtle. Just guarding, these, apparently. If I just keep hanging out around here. Oh. One more. Just to clear the path. Hey. You there. Stop. Ooh. Chilly. Oh my god. It took so long to do that. Rip your eye out, dog. Get your ankles punched. Rip out your other eye. And then rip out your other eye. Yeah, your third eye hidden in your brain. A hefty cracked pot. Okay. Curious about the bullish imagery on all of these structures. The landed from the ground. I mean, landed from above, I want to say. It gives me the Starfall and Ruin vibes. Like the Farum Azula stuff. It's just like falling out of the sky and then the land has just grown over it. Wow. That's amazing from here. I just love the blue. That's gorgeous. It's not in focus, but it's gorgeous. Yay, I'm so excited about that. Keep going. So I'm pretty sure that when I was looking for the item bug, and I was like, it sounds like there's one nearby, but it's also all around me that I don't know if it's the sound of the Cerulean Coast, and I'm pretty confident at this point that it's the sound of the Cerulean Coast because I'm still hearing it and we've traveled quite far. It's a very similar sound effect. So it's throwing me off. Oh, it's those things from, like, dungeons, but just hanging out on the surface, okay? Will they ever make a beach or an ocean as beautiful as Majula ever again? Where 80% of the Dark Souls 2 budget went. This is a very big open area, so I'm just kind of like waiting for a dragon to come in at this point. Like right at the end here, but I thought maybe it would have come in by now. I'm like, it's a big giant open area. Look at this. Oh man. Okay. So there's all of these hanging around. Can we... Oh, we can go down. Yes, we can. Holy shit. Again, the map does not do that depth justice. Wow. Okay. Before we jump down, let's just go right to the end. To the tippiest point. Why the sludge? Oh, nice. There you go. St. Trina Disciples Cookbook. A disciple who pursued the teachings of the Saint of Sleep, yet what seemed a gentle sleep at first ripened into velvet. Eternal sleep grease and drawstring eternal sleep grease. So we know that Tolier is a worshipper, previous worshipper of Trina. Loves her too much. And he's all into that kind of sleep. All of the sludge hanging out on the edge. What is the deal? Alright, let's go down. Let's venture into the deep. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, they're on the walls too. Damn. So just try and jump down quickly to not get in trouble with them. Oh fuck. Just overshot that one. half expecting us... Still, there's a grace point. Nice. Half expecting us to end up coming across... God, what was the name? It's like right on the tip of my tongue. Our sludgy boss from Dark Souls 3. Possessing our Dark Moon Boy's body. Utilizing it. Yeah, it starts with an A. It's killing me. Sludge boy. Like, we just have a sludge boss. Sorry, what was this place called? The Fissure. Okay. I guess that's a fitting title. No torrent beyond this point. Okay. Change up our weapons a little. It goes even further down. Stone Coffin Fissure. Jesus Christ. So we already went down such a significant way. And then it just goes down even more. I'm just trying to think about how this happened, like all of these things. These are all stone coffins, which has me thinking about that little phantom that we were just talking to. So, I was talking about the getting into a stone coffin. So it was actually talking about this area. Another grace point so close to the last one. Awesome. Okay. We have a brand new area to explore, the Stone Fissure, and we'll be checking this one out next time. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Shadow of the Erdtree, where we took the opportunity after defeating Messmer to do some exploration of the southern region. I'm glad we finally made it here, and we did find a way to get there. It's very interesting how differently this map works, where it's like, to find an entrance to get here, you need to be looking around here. So nothing is ever really linear here, which, you know, that's why we end up in places all over the place before we eventually make it through. I'm very, very happy about the exploration today, and I'm excited to check out this Cerulean Coast and the Stone Coffin Fissure next time. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I will see you then.